It's all about the residents.
This is our community.
We are APPA.
We are APPA.
We are APPA. We are APPA.
We are APPA!
APPA is an affordable housing developer with heart. We are a nonprofit. We've been around for over 30 years and we are home to 2,000 rental homes. But really the most important part is the 4,000 people that call APPA home today. Their families, their youth, their young adults, their seniors, their essential workers, their people with disabilities. The average income of an APPA family is under $39,000 a year.
We know that if we're serving vulnerable families, that their needs are beyond housing. To deliver quality units, we also deliver resident services so that our residents have a touch point when times get hard. When I got here, we had 4 staff. Now we have a team of 13, allowing us to be in relationship with our residents because now we have dedicated staff in particular sites. We're able to deepen our relationships with our families and be intentional around how we show up in community.
Racial equity, diversity, inclusion is an important part of APPA's mission and a value of our organization. And you see it permeate in everything we do now.
And so one of the ways we do that is in who we hire, how we elevate resident voice, and how we leave room for those with different lived experiences.
APPA received $7 million worth of rent relief assistance from the state. Our coordinators gave so much of their time and effort and being patient with the process. And I think they did a phenomenal job to be able to get 1,300 applications submitted for the resident. It's just awesome.
My name is Candace Shepard. I live at Gilliam Place Apartments. I was out of work for a really long time. I reached out to the rental office and let them know I needed assistance. They got me assistance that I needed. It was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I mean, having that support system to help you get that process taken care of was just, there are no words. It's just a great feeling.
You know, being able to rely on this resource to ensure that the residents don't lose their home, I think it was always and continues to be key to what APPA is all about.
The real experts about what's needed in affordable housing are the residents. They're the ones who live there. And how do we change the equation and make sure that we're getting ongoing expertise from the leaders that are within our very community?
This is a way for us to kind of put our heads together and present our ideas and propositions and issues to the staff, saying these are the things we think you should be paying attention to.
We've had our resident council meet with our property management. They've met with our CEO. They've done a property tour. It's really allowing us to think differently about how we do with residents instead of for residents here at APPA.
I'm enjoying just the fact that I'm working with other residents and hearing their perspectives from other properties. That's very special to me, the fact that the APPA staff wants a residents council because they want to hear from us.
The individual development account program would allow us to do a match savings program. So for every dollar our families put in, we will put $5 in. They can draw down that money for home ownership, seed money to start a small business, or for education purposes.
The Next Generation Fund was launched in December of 2021 with a generous gift of Tim and Diane Naughton and the Avalon Bay community. It really is a focus on APPA residents under the age of 25, approximately 2,000 of those residents. So you're going to have learning to read programs for elementary school kids. You're going to have STEM camps for the middle schoolers. You're going to have college access, but it's a really intentional investment in that second generation that are living within the APPA properties.
So during the APPA summer camp, I went to a baseball game for the Nationals, and I went bowling, and we did kickball, and we also went to a water park.
Our goal is that by the end of 2022, APPA has secured a mobile food pantry, and we are on our way to serving 200 to 300 more families than we're currently serving. Having that pantry show up in their community really allows us to make sure that transportation is not a barrier and time is not a barrier.
I definitely think there's a sense of community. And then you get to know your neighbors and you get to know, who's coming in, who's going out, and it makes you feel good.
A community looks like a place where everyone is accepted, no matter what they look like or what they talk like. It's just something that you could always go to.
Your zip code and your income and your family's socioeconomic status does not dictate your ability. Being in resident services allows me to make the impossible possible for our children and our families, and that's what keeps me going and gets me excited about the work that we do here at APPA.